Khalyla, the episode of TigerBelly with Trisha Paytas is like unbelievable.
Yeah, and well, Andres oversaw that whole thing, and I think he had 6 pages of notes after that, sweating from both of his armpits.
I could really see a connection between Trisha and Bobby.
Yes.
I like towards the end I was really seeing it, how they are similar, and it was interesting how Bobby was saying he was like jealous of her freedom to just say whatever.
Dude, it's amazing what she can do.
And also from that episode when Bobby was talking about how he's like around like basically like a gargoyle, as you said.
Yeah.
And he's interested in like long, lean. I was like, oh, that is what truly why when Bobby looks at me, he just sees like nothing. Because I really look like him to him.
Yeah, he's always been with tall women. That's his thing. I think he's trying to offset his genetics.
It is like funny to think of him hanging off of you.
He does have a considerable climb. Like he does have to climb.
He actually has to climb Esther just to kiss you. He has to get on her shoulders. We got to put a trench coat on you guys. You can be regular size.
You can be my height, exactly.
Is there anything that got cut from the Trisha Paytas episode that you can share with us here on Bloodbath?
Yes, a lot. A lot. And
give us a piece.
It's not stuff that you guys don't already know. She was basically, that's why I sort of felt like I wasn't shocked by anything she said. It's stuff that like just generally like being around like female comics, like you guys have either experienced yourselves or kind of have like similar opinions about.
That male comics are disgusting.
Yeah.
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 She's correct.
And because she's really open about it, like what she was an escort for 6 years, like in LA. She put herself in a position to really know the nasty part of all of these.
Did you ever hire
people,
her, Esther?
You know?
Oh my God. No, but I relate to that, putting yourself in the position to like knowing the nasty stuff. Because it's like when I moved to LA, I hung out at the Comedy Store till 3 a.m. every night for like a year and a half. And it's like, yeah, you just come across the wrong people at the wrong time. And they're like, they're gross.
I still
like Annie Lederman
until the pandemic stopped me. That is exactly what I've been doing for about 7 years. Till 3, baby.
But I think I sort of did the same. I used to pride myself in being like the bro, like the only girl that like dudes would spill all their secrets. And I feel really gross about it because I'm like, I don't want to know that who you're fucking on the side. Like,
yeah.
But then my therapist was like, why do you feel some type of way about it? It's not yours.
Yeah,
it's not your information.
And it is weird though. Like I remember seeing this one guy who like cheats on his fucking girl all the time.
And he's hit on you. This guy has hit on you.
Yeah, he slid into my
hit
DMs.
On you too.
Like slid into
he's
my
hit
DMs.
On you?
Yeah,
yes,
he's in
knowing I
everyone's
was
DMs.
with
Like
Bobby.
honestly, you need to reevaluate. Hey, here, look.
I mean, we've had a couple conversations and it just never went there. These comedians don't want me.
It's not just the comedians, Esther. We're glad you're here today. We wanted to tell you. But anyway, so I see this guy with his like family and at the mall and I felt so guilty.
What mall was it?
Century City.
Yeah.
But it was just like I felt like my face was like hot when I met, and it wasn't like I've done nothing. I've only rejected this person's advances.
Yeah.
I've never like seen him hook up with anyone else. I just know from the way he talks to me that he talks to everyone else like this.
Yeah.
And it was just so, I mean, I was just bright red. I mean, I pulled it off. I made some joke about, you got a rich guy.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like that secondhand like embarrassment or that secondhand guilt that shouldn't even be guilt, but it's there because you just happen to be like the object of their like, you know what I mean?
Right. But then it's like the trouble you'd be in if you were the person that like pulled them aside and were like, hey.
Oh yeah, that would just.
And you always are the one that gets fucked when you do that. You never, ever, ever help this. The girl will like call you a liar or whatever. You know, it's just like such a weird.
Well, it is also not your business to do that.
Yeah.
But it is, being other female comics used to talk about this. It's like we're put in an uncomfortable position when people are coming out to the clubs with their like mistresses or whatever. And like, what are we supposed to do? Like, I don't know. It puts everybody in an uncomfortable position.
If Bobby were to bring in an 11 really
your
super
old girl, yes, I would tell you.
And she is so hot, but also so nice and so funny, like funnier, prettier across the board, made you guys laugh. And he was like, hey, just don't tell Khalyla. But you guys really liked her. Would you tell me?
What are you saying?
Yeah, we would never tell you. We wouldn't tell you. We don't care about you. And we want to keep this podcast.
We want
here.
this studio.
Well, no, because
Yeah, we
it's
don't
like
want to have to move studios.
because
that's different. Like we're actually.
Because
We're
you don't
friends
want
with you.
us.
It is our business if we're friends.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's.
And the truth is, like, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm like I live a life where I make my choices, and and you never know. Like maybe they have an open relationship. You don't know what they're into or what they're doing.
Khalyla and Bobby.
I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you, it's very fucking close, guys. It's very fucking close. We don't do that, okay?
It's so close they don't even bang each other.
I've been running solo for
the knees
years.
are closed. Let's just say that. Bobby's. He's getting pegged currently.
But there's male comedians that I've been friends with where like they've said to me, "Oh, that girl's so hot or whatever." Like, don't tell, and then they say their girlfriend's name. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
It's a tricky situation.
I'm glad I'm not in those situations myself.
But yeah, Trisha TigerBelly episode was incredible. I really hope we can have her on our show.
She said she would.